Hello, welcome back to the book fair. Key Stage 2 fiction now. So for those of you who may not watched any videos yet, I'm Sarah Singleton. I run Jerry Giraffe Bookshop and I specialise working with schools and nurseries to transform their libraries. So you can help by doing that because every £10 you spend is going to gift your school up to £6 of free books. And I wanted to talk to you about our fiction range. Now, I've got a pile here of our fiction range. I found it really difficult to choose a small amount of books to suit because we have so many amazing fiction books. Usborne is quite often more noticeable for baby books, but we have books that are here, so politics, climate crisis, 100 things to know about your body, 100 things to know about saving the planet. But in this video we're going to talk about our fiction range. So I'm going to start with this. This is a series called Anisha, Accidental Detective. The author is of Asian origin and grew up in a very large Indian family, and she goes about talking about how real life situation, but obviously exaggerates them enough. So this is help, my super dramatic Auntie Bindi is getting married tomorrow and she's having a mega meltdown. But shh, I've just found a ransom note pushed through the letterbox saying Uncle Tony, Bindi's husband-to-be, has been kidnapped and will only be freed if the wedding is cancelled. I have to keep this a secret, otherwise it'll be panic central. I guess it's up to me, Anisha, Accidental Detective, to save the day. So this is for sort of years 3-4 at the moment, and Anisha does do, Serena Patel, the author, also does author events. So if you're a teacher or a parent and you're interested in having an author event at your school, then do get in touch. So that's the Anisha range. The next range is Knitbone Pepper. This is a lovable ghost dog. So if you may have lost a loved one or a lovable pet, this may be the one for you. Knitbone has been made lots of new animal friends since becoming a ghost dog, but his owner Winnie is missing him. Can the ghostly gang come up with a plan in time to help Winnie see Knitbone? Will Winnie see Knitbone again? So the author of this, Claire Barker, this one's called Best Friends Forever, and again some illustrations in there, not just writing, so it allows the children to get a bit of a feel and an understanding of the book as they're reading through it. This is a really popular series at the moment, Knitbone Pepper. Many people ask me about books for boys that are struggling with reading or boys that have got out of reading a bit. And these two, I'm going to start with Super Miraculous Journey of Freddie Yates. This is written by Jenny Pearson, who's a qualified teacher and is currently teaching as well as being an author. And it's a boy who goes on an adventure with a journey with two friends. And he goes on an onion eating competition, Lou exploding pear and potato turnovers, and Freddie definitely didn't expect to end up with his two best friends on a national TV in a Supergirl costume. It's sad, it's funny. The grandma in there actually dies, but it is packed full of lots and lots of funny things. A heartwarming adventure of three boys that go one summer holiday and a few miracles happen along the way. A brilliant read, and I've met the author myself. Jenny is really funny and has a real passion for children's books. This is my series when people say to me, I love Matt Brown. My children, I love David Walliams. This is the author, Matt Brown. My children love David Walliams, but what books do you have that are similar? This is the one, okay? How to become the most powerful boy in the universe. 1, leave cheese and pickled egg sandwiches in your lunchbox for 13 weeks. 2, open lunchbox to find that sandwich is turned into a time machine. Accidentally wipe out the dinosaurs with a pack of custard creams. And I've watched children read this and they are in hysterics as they read it, watch it. Follow Matt Brown on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because he does lots of lives and does parts of reading the book. So that's Compton Valance series. This is a book about Will, and he begins to gain a name called Turtle Boy because of his funny looking chin. But when Will meets RJ, he learns not everybody is his enemy. And this is a book about turtles, the nature reserve behind the school, and being left alone. But one thing Will really hates is his nickname, because the children have called him this horrible nickname because of his looks. But it's a book that we get into a bit more year 5, 6 now, sort of the free reading range. But Turtle Boy has had great reviews. I've not read it myself, but it does have great reviews. Moving on quickly, let's go to this one. Harry Potter. People say that this is Harry Potter / Polar Express, and it's a girl called Susie who hears strange noise in the middle of the night. She creeps downstairs to find a train roaring through her house, and it's a bit sciencey, so it's got lots of science in there. It's a rip-roaring inventive adventure, and there's another book in this series called The Great Brain Robbery, so just be aware this is a fab book if you've got Harry Potter lovers. Another book that is popular with boys, although it can be girls, is a boy. This is called Kick, and it's about football. Buddy's plan is simply he's going to be a star. He's going to play for the greatest team on earth instead of sweating over each stitch he sews, each football boot he makes. But one unlucky kick brings Buddy's world crashing down. Now he owns the Dragon, the most dangerous man in Jakarta. Soon it isn't only Buddy's dreams at stake, but his life. A story about dreaming big, about hope in heroes, and never letting anything stand in your way. A fab read, great reviews from Key Stage 2 boys on this one. I'm moving across now into this book, Cogheart. This is the book that many Year 6 teachers use as a class read, as a curriculum. Lots of resources on my website, which is www.jerrygiraffebookshop.co.uk. Under school resources, lots of resources for Cogheart. So that is there. And again, 4 in this series, but this is the first one. Tamsin Winter is, we're nearly finished with the Key Stage 2 fiction that I'm showing you, but Tamsin Winter uses storylines that are real hard hitting and current sort of trends at the moment. So this is Being Miss Nobody. It's about a girl who has mutism, and she is on her way to secondary school, but when she gets to secondary school she doesn't like it, and it's how she overcomes the barriers of starting secondary school. And it says Rosalind hates her new secondary school. She's the weird girl who doesn't talk, the mutant, and it's easy to pick on someone who can't fight back. So Rosalind starts a blog, Miss Nobody, a place to speak up, a place where she has a voice. But there's a problem. Is Miss Nobody becoming a bully herself? So that's great. This is about the same author, about a girl who's overweight and how she overcomes the fact that she is, what does it say? Jemima Small is funny and smart. She knows a lot of things, like the fact she's made of 206 bones, over 600 muscles and trillions of cells. What she doesn't know is how she can be true, and yet she can still sometimes feel like nothing. So again, another hard-hitting storyline about overweight. The last 3 books are just really popular. Worth probably checking out my website. But The House with Chicken Legs. Marinka dreams of a normal life where her house stays in one place long enough for her to make friends, but her house has chicken legs and moves on without warning. This one was brought out in Halloween, and it's Aveline loves reading ghost stories, so a dreary half term becomes much more exciting when she discovers a spooky old book. And then this one is Just Call Me Spaghetti Hoop Boy, won lots of awards. Laura Williamson has wrote lots of other books, and it says, my name is Adam Butters. I live on planet Earth. I like eating spaghetti hoops, and I've decided I'm going to be a superhero. So they are just a selection of our fiction range for Key Stage 2. Many children love reading them. They find a place to escape inside a book. And I just wanted to show you, and I know there's a lot there. But again, head over to my website, jerrygiraffebookshop.co.uk. Feel free to email me, jerrygiraffebookshop@yahoo.com, or hunt me out on Facebook or Instagram. And my name's Sarah Singleton, and I will share some more of your book fair very shortly. Speak soon. Bye.